Let's talk more about this with Emma Corlett, who's Deputy Leader of the Labour Group at Norfolk County Council. Emma, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So the County Council's paid for bat surveys to find out information ecologists from the University of East Anglia effectively had already been sharing with them. But what's your reaction to that?
I think, yes, they've gone out and paid money that people have been telling them for free for quite a long time. And I think we didn't need to be in this position if they'd actually listened to the advice and the information that they were being given by local experts and had taken a more cautious approach. We've now spent huge amounts of money on this route that now is going to have a significant change to it. There's so little detail in the Cabinet papers for next Monday. We were told, wait until March is Cabinet, all will be revealed. It's very, very light on detail. They're saying now wait until June, which I think suggests they know this is causing them massive, massive problems. And the real implication for that is the potential cost, because obviously the council has borrowed money towards this project. And have factored in how much it costs to borrow that money for the interest. So this is going to push it back at least, at the very minimum, 6 months. So £250,000 a month of borrowing, that's a huge amount. But we also know in the background to this, the cost of construction materials and the cost of labour is also going up. So this is, it's the delays plus the background is really putting this project at risk, I think, and the costs are spiralling.
The Martin Wilby, who we heard from on BBC Radio Norfolk on Friday, that they're determined to build this road. And actually, Emma, whenever we talk about this, there are lots of people who are against the idea for ecological reasons and other reasons as well. But we always get a good swell of people who definitely want this road built. People who live in Cossey who are fed up with being used as a rat run. Actually, it's come up a lot over the last week with the problems on Sweetbriar Road, with that being closed at the moment. We've had several texts from people saying, look, if we had a Western Link, that this wouldn't be such an issue. So it is a difficult one, isn't it? It feels like it's really 50-50 on whether Norfolk even wants this road. It depends who you ask.
I mean, Martin Wilby and other people might be determined to get the road built, but they have to obey the law. They have to obey planning law, and also they have to be very, very careful about the use of public money. Now, the business case that the council submitted to government quite some time ago now, that the government still hasn't decided whether it's going to fund. That's still a massive unknown. And we know the government has said the financial pressures that have been caused by COVID mean that they're going to have to review all of the big road projects that they were previously looking at, plus also their carbon commitments, meaning they're going to have to review anything. So that's a big unknown. So people being determined for something to happen doesn't mean that they can ride roughshod over planning legislation, the law that exists to protect our rare species, and good use of public money. Now, I've been engaging with some people on Cossey Town Council. That Town Council is actually divided over the Western Link is needed. What everyone's agreed on is they desperately need measures to tackle rat running and the associated air quality issues. Residents can't wait 4 or 5 years for a road to be built. These are real problems now. We've been calling for Plan B to be developed as backup for a long time now. More than ever, the events of the last couple of weeks has shown the council really does need to develop a Plan B, both for environmental reasons and for very good financial reasons.
What should that Plan B be?
I think they need to work alongside each of the parish councils and residents there. I don't have the answers to what that should be now, but we can certainly do something that is less harmful to the environment than concreting over ancient woodland. There's lots of things that you can do. I know that one of the town councils has been looking at what learning there is from other areas with low traffic neighbourhoods. You can do things with which types of vehicles that you allow into areas, but there's been no work done on it, so I'm not going to come up with the perfect answer now. The engineers, the experts need to work with those local councils, with the parishes, with the town councils, with residents, and come up with something that is more sustainable. Connecting public transport, we've got people that, for example, live in some of these areas that work at the hospital, and lots of people can't get a relatively short distance without having to get a bus into the city and back out again, or working at the science park. If we actually looked at where people need to travel to and try and make sure that there are bus services that can get people where they actually need to go to without having to go into the city and come back out again, it's a multi-pronged attack that could be used.
Thanks for talking to us this morning. That's Emma Corlett, who's Deputy Leader of the Labour Group at Norfolk County Council.